All right, items that you need to work on the center console: 10 mil open-ended wrench, socket with a 10 mil socket, and then a long-handled wrench is very useful. And then flat edge screwdriver, straight edge screwdriver. Flashlight's helpful. Impact gun, not really necessary, just quick to do on those two front bolts. I see a DVD in there.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Dad. I didn't mean to do that.
So the only real way to do this is flip this whole console upside down to then fish out your DVD player out of there.
We don't have any fishing outlines.
There's really no way to kind of pull the drawer out.
Because, I mean, basically, I think he gets stuck trying to.
So hold that. Okay.
Now what you can do is actually get the disc out this time.
Okay, now we can lift this big turd out. Alright. Then you broke my Pacifica.
Oh! This might take you all night.
There you go.
Oh my gosh.
So Hotel Transylvania broke my Pacifica. Okay, this is where center console goes. You have 3 wire connectors that'll connect the center console. I'll show you how those kind of pull apart later. That little white piece goes into the wire connector, so you can't actually pull it apart, or it can't come apart. So you have to actually pull that apart first. So if you have an issue with the drawer jamming and something getting behind there, you have to rip the whole unit out. There's no way to get it out otherwise. And then you have to just flip it upside down and pull the whatever you got out of the drawer, because underneath it's all bolted up as a unit. When you try to slide it out, there's no way for you to kind of access under here to flip anything or pull anything out. It's impossible. I tried for like half an hour. So I'll go over just how you put this back into the car. All right, we'll kind of do this from do this assembly from the reverse. We will work on the electrical connectors. That's the last thing you'll do. We'll connect them back. This connector goes back together. Clips together like that. To pull it apart, you got to pull this white pin out. I just used a flat tip screwdriver. So it just goes in right like that. Here, let it click. It's in place. This goes back. T connector goes to the blue plug. Really easy. This connector is another T connector. It goes to the black plug. And then to pull it apart, I just use a flat tip, push down, pull out. This one kind of pulled up by hand. This one, you gotta pull that plastic clip out, the white clip out, just push that back in. And then to pull it apart, I just used a screwdriver to help, pull it apart. Sometimes the clips are hard to pull apart. Here has this open slot here. I'll just feed it back onto that. This little tab here, what you need to do is push down on this and kind of pry it and slide off. See, once it goes back on, clips, it's on. All right. So all your connectors are on. Now we can flip it upside down. All right, now that we've flipped it upside down, we can kind of put it back into position. Put your seats back, give yourself some room. Get any of your tools out of the way. All right, so you got 2 bolts here in the front. These are really easy to get to. So you need to put the nuts back on. They're 10 millimeter. I just use an impact gun. You don't need to, you can use a socket and a wrench. Done. Okay, the real fun is getting the bolts on the side of the cover. These side covers go right here. They cover this up. And what you need to do is take a screwdriver and pop those apart, or just pop them out. Just probably putting these 10 mil fasteners back in. So they go back in the hole. What you need to do is either hand start them just to get the threads in. So I can kind of reach in, but it's really kind of tough. What you can do is take an open end. All right, so what I did is I hand started it, and then once you get the socket on, I use the straight edge, or not my straight edge. I used my open-ended wrench. Once you get this, you might have to put your finger on it, hold it down there, and then use a socket. Front bolt's actually the easy one. There we go, almost. There. Now it's tight. So that's the front bolt. Move your seat forward. Get that out of the way. Now this one is kind of a pain because you really don't have any finger room to get back here. Bingo. All right, now flashlight so you can use it. We have light. That's helpful. Okay, once you got a hand start, now you can use the wrench. You can get the bolt started a little bit. Once you got it, put your socket on if you can get it on. There we go. And little turns at a time. once we have the bolt back in, we can put the plastic trim piece. So back is clipped in. Move your seat back again. Okay, and press the front in, boom, all done. To take this panel out, take your straight edge screwdriver and just, what you'll do is just turn it in, and you can pull that corner out a little bit. That's how you pop the access panel out to get to the two M10 fasteners. So that is side one. Then you have to do the other side. Once you do the other side, you can lift the whole console up and out.